This is exactly it right here. I promise you, when it comes to narcissistic relationships, you fall in love and you marry the potential. And someone once told me, when you fall in love and you marry potential, you end up divorcing reality. Because narcissists, what we do is suck you in by giving you everything that you want and need. Becoming whoever you need us to be, whoever you want us to be. Give us the blueprint so we can give you everything that you want and need. Hey, what do you like? What's your favorite color? Hey, what's your favorite restaurant? Hey, what's your favorite thing to do? We can give you everything you want and need and make you absolutely the happiest person on this planet. And as the relationship goes on, the dynamic switches and you end up chasing after the narcissist, trying to get back to the beginning, because you know the potential is there for them to do it. You know we've done it before. Maybe we can do it again if I stay a little longer, if I change, if I love them more, if I love them more than I love myself. You can't outlove the trauma that made somebody a narcissist. I promise you. Don't fall in love with potential. Stay safe. Hope this helps. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform of over 1 million people on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. This series right here is dedicated to just making my TikToks longer, my YouTube shorts longer. The one you just watched was about, marrying a person on their potential, marrying a narcissist or a toxic person on their potential. And if you notice, my setting is a little bit different. I am stuck in traffic going like 1 mile per hour, so I'm just might as well shoot the video. So yeah, somebody, like I said in the video, somebody once told me, they said, when you marry somebody's potential, you end up divorcing their reality. And that is so true when you're dealing with narcissistic people or toxic people alike. It's just like when you are, when you meet a narcissist, the love bombing phase is intense. That's why it's called the love bombing phase. It's like they drop a nuclear weapon into your cheeks sometimes. Sometimes they drop a nuclear cheek clapping or whatever, you know what I mean? Sometimes they drop it like that, and that's what happens. Like, the potential is there. They give you everything that you want and need in a significant other. Everything that you're looking for in a significant other. Everything that you pray to God for in a significant other. Or everything that you listed online that you're looking for in a significant other. Because a lot of times when you're online dating, you're on these websites and things stuff like that, these apps, what the old folks say, these little doohickeys, you're listing all your wants and needs and preferences online. So of course, if you meet somebody online, they're going to be exactly what you are looking for a lot of times. I mean, sometimes their real personality will come through, but a lot of times if you get a master manipulator, like a narcissistic person that you meet online and things like that, they will be exactly what you are looking for, like exactly what the doctor ordered, exactly what you've been praying to God for every single night. And it should come to no shock because you gave them the blueprint by putting it online. Narcissists are architects of manipulation, and you give them the blueprint. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, I've been coming up with some fire. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. You gotta give me a second here. I gotta do a TikTok on this one later right here. Oh my goodness, you cannot say that wasn't fire right there. That's why I don't cut these. I'm glad I saw. Oh my goodness, narcissists are architects of manipulation. See, that's how I save my TikTok. That's how I save my TikToks for later, y'all. I'm gonna do a TikTok on that one. Oh, architects of manipulation, and you give them the blueprint because that's that was fire. Yes. I love traffic. But seriously, you give the narcissistic person in your life the blueprint to treat you the way that they do. Because like when you list so much stuff online, of course they're going to be exactly what you are looking for. Of course they're going to be exactly what you're asking for. Of course, like you see, paramedics is wild out here, y'all. I don't know. It's always something in the mornings. I can't never get home and get to the gym. But yeah, so you see the potential is there. But always, I tell people all the time too, the dynamics of a relationship with a narcissist always switch up. Like at the beginning of the relationship, the narcissist is chasing you. They're courting you. They're giving you everything that you want and need. But eventually, as a narcissist, we get tired of doing that because that's not what we really want to do. We're doing that stuff to make you happy. Do we want to make you happy? Yes, but we're doing it to make you happy is not what we really want to do. So eventually, the narcissist, we get tired of doing things that just make you happy. So we start get back focused on ourselves, and we become like the what do you call it? The mask slips, or the idealization phase ends and things like that. And we become who we really are. And to you, it looks like we're a completely different person. You're like, who are you now? There's like the person who clapped my cheeks a couple weeks ago. Then the person who gave me them cheeks a couple weeks ago. Who are you? You mean? So that person is acting differently towards you because they view yourself differently. They're a different person. Now you stay. So even when they switch up, even when the narcissist becomes who we really are, you decide to stay because you know how we can treat you. You know we have the potential to treat you the way that we treated you in the beginning of a relationship, which is not always true sometimes because everybody doesn't get love bombed, but this is just speaking in broad strokes terms for most people who are dealing with a narcissist. So you are consistently trying to get back to the beginning of the relationship, the potential. So you stay there and you end up, the dynamic switches, so the narcissist stops chasing you and you end up chasing us. You running behind us, trying to get us to give you, trying to get us like playing tag in a relationship. Like you're trying to tag us so we can chase you. No, it doesn't work that way. You never, a lot of times you never ever catch it with the narcissist again. But because you're so in love from the love bombing phase, you're so entranced, you know what I mean? So because you feel like you're so stuck in love now, you decide to stay. You decide to stay in this relationship. You decide to just go and maybe they'll change. Maybe it's because we're not married. So y'all end up getting married, or maybe because we don't have kids. So you end up having kids. Maybe because we don't have a house together. We haven't bought anything big together. Maybe they need to see commitment. So you start adding things to the relationship, trying to make it better. But like I said in a few other videos, adding things to a toxic relationship does not make the relationship better. It actually makes it worse because now the narcissist feels like they even have you more trapped because it'll be the more things you add, the harder it will be for you to leave if you want to leave. You can't just up and leave when you have kids. Or can't mean some states you can, but some states you can't just up and leave if you have kids or you have a house together and things like that. Where you gonna live? I mean, or you're the woman in a relationship, or the stay at home dad, or stay at home the financial abuse kicks in and things like that. A lot of moving pieces go into it, but you're still there. You're still in this relationship though, because the potential is still there. So you end up getting married, hoping the potential will change, hoping the potential will go. That potential will turn into kinetic energy. Potential to kinetic energy for my biology, chemistry fans and whatnot. But that never ever happens. That potential is what it is. That potential is non-existent because that's not what the narcissist really wanted to do. But guess what? When you find the strength to up and leave, a lot of times the narcissist will kick back into old person, old making you happy narcissist, old cheek clapper, old round of applause guy. They'll turn, or it's a woman. It can be a narcissist, it can be women too. They'll turn into that and become exactly what you're looking for again, to keep you there, to ensnare you, show you the potential. It's like pulling back the curtain, like pulling back a little curtain, like potential is still here. You're like, oh, the potential, yay! And you run back to the potential and you get back ensnared into this relationship. And you don't want to let it go because you know if you let it go, the next person, the new supply, man or woman, whoever it is, non-binary person, whoever it is, they're going to get that potential because that's who the narcissist is at the beginning of the relationship. That's just who they are. That's who we are. That's who we become, literally. So that's exactly who we are. That's exactly what we do and how we do it. Because like I said, you got to stop giving people the blueprint to hurt you. You just do. You really do. The blueprint, make people, I tell you this all the time. Make people earn your information because if you don't, you'll be trying to earn their love back and stuff like that. Make them earn your information. And I know people are going like, well, Lee, how do you make them earn your information? Time and boundaries. Take your time and set boundaries with some of these people, y'all, because taking your time and setting boundaries puts you in the position of power, puts you in the position of control and things like that. It puts you, it gives you, at least like if you set boundaries and they decide to leave you, you have your answer right there. You know what's going on. So that's exactly what would happen right there. So if you have boundaries and they decide to leave you because they don't like your boundaries, then you win. I know it might hurt when they leave you and whatnot, but you still win because that person removes themselves from your life. Heard about another ambulance, y'all. Yeah, another one. Like, well, I'm telling you, People can't drive in North Carolina, y'all. Well, you see it fly by. People really can't drive in North Carolina. It's literally always an accident on these highways, like every single day. It's just like, goodness gracious. But yeah, that's literally how it goes, y'all. So but you have the ability to take back your power. Just set boundaries. Just take time, because like, what are you rushing for? I know some of you might be older in your 40s and 50s trying to find love or somebody to settle down with in your golden years, but still, that does not mean rush into something and be desperate, because desperation will get you caught up. Desperation will get you hurt. You know what I mean? So set those boundaries. Take back your power and sit in your strength, because if you don't, I'm telling you, you will live an unhappy existence trying to make a narcissistic person happy, and you'll marry their potential and you'll divorce their reality. I promise you that will happen. Anyways, y'all, I think the traffic is opening back up here in a little bit. If not, I'm gonna shoot me another video here in a second. I really truly appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode. Like I said, y'all get to be stuck in the car with me for a little while. Mental illness is out. Peace.